Welcome. I will be playing. Me and my friend David will be playing Disco Elysium tonight. Just be kind of fucking around. Just waiting for him to get on. Nope. I am.
Easy.
What? Oh me. I need a weird one. Yeah. Was that you that just commented? Was that you that just commented? Alright. I was trying to check it. Yeah. Do you want to continue or new games? So you get a. Alright. I'll do the new game. That way, nothing really gets spoiled for you. Your three basic archetypes are thinker, sensitive, physical. Physical is just sheer brute force. Agility and like physical strength. Sensitive is mostly psychological and but like your psyche is like absolutely fucked. Uh, Thinker is mostly just you're knowledgeable about a bunch of shit. You, it's mostly intelligence.
I'm reading this thing.
Or we could just do create your own.
So what you should do this game.
I mean, I will say this: some things will be locked off until you churn out a level up. I just spammed through the create your own, but I've never actually used the pre-existing archetypes.
We're just pick one random. I'm gonna do launch it and then go into our live.
Okay, well, we want something in psyche and a bit in physique. Average intellect. I think that's a good balance. Average intellect. I wish there was one more. Well, yeah, because physique and motorics really help you out in the long haul, especially when like knocking down doors and breaking into stuff. And motorics is basically like agility. If you're agility, yeah, and also if you like you could literally die trying to run away, like trying to skip out on a tab. You run, jump, give like the finger, like two fingers to the clerk, and literally just eat shit and die. Like in the first minutes of the game, if it's low. But the weak psyche.
I wish I could buy it because I want to own it. But oh, I can game share with you. So I can pay for it. And then
I think,
that way you could play Mass Effect at least. Well,
yeah,
if we ever have time, we'll play the fucking Elysium one at least.
well, yeah.
That'd be cool to stream.
Okay,
So
that's
viewers can actually interact with us like gonna be badasses and shit.
yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Intellect is something we can kind of go without. But psyche, if you drain your psyche, you basically just have a heart attack. You have a heart attack or a mental breakdown. If you take too much damage, you have a heart attack. You just sit there clutching at your chest and just fall over because apparently you're a coked out, like, alcoholic.
Wait, so you're a little
Uh,
like a Hobocop, right?
just as the name of the like stream indicates, yes, you can play as a Hobocop. In yeah, like I could just go three across the board, just be like average. But this is a good starting point, and I almost hit randomized. Okay, now we get to choose starting skill. This boosts your intellect base by 2. Intellect base by 2. All these just increase your base intellect by 2 right now. Plus 3 psyche. Charm men and women. Play puppet master. Connect to station 41. Understand pop culture.
You only get one of these to start with.
Yeah. Physical instrument is a good place to start. Because, like, again, you'll have to break into some stuff.
There's like the creepiest fucking Rorschachs I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I actually love that part of it, just because these talk to you.
Fucking nuts, boys.
Let's see. Savoir-faire would be good. Boost motorics, but we have solid motorics right now. Yeah, just to start off with. The art style in this is so good. The furries are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. The furries. Okay. Like,
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
yeah,
Your conscious ferments in it. no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Sounds like a creepier Austin Powers. Ooh. Simply keep non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Ah, this is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
It will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing. The meat thing. Okay, plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I want to know about the X something. No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Lord, she never let me go. No, I want to get off now. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light. And wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Yeah, this should definitely go with number 2.
Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A
Man meat?
sensation.
A sensation in your man meat?
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine.
Yeah,
of pain
we're talking
and
to my,
undignified suffering
to
is
basically
firing up
my
again.
conscience and shit like
It
that.
wants to walk
Like your
the desert,
you're talking with your psyche and
hurting,
all that.
longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it! Please, no. I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it!
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Yeah. Well, what's the... What's the delay like?
It's only like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay, good, good.
Right now I'm watching it drop before it goes off.
Yeah, it's almost non-existent. But look at your image before you look in the mirror in the bottom corner. The shadow thing. Yeah.
Oh man, that looks so good.
A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. We partied our asses off last night.
Unfortunately, this one shoe is one shoe.
Well, now I have a left shoe. Only one. Only one. Okay.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
Just have
One
off
ends
air,
in a tiny
medium.
fan,
Grab the
the other
tie.
in a light bulb. A
Or we can
truly
turn the
horrific necktie
fan
has
off
somehow
or
attached
turn on the
itself
light.
to one of the blades.
We have like a 72% chance of like getting a successful roll. You wanna stop the fan, or do you wanna actually just go for it?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna let you play, bro. Cause I want, I don't know. I just want to see how you feel.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
I'll get more into it
Oh,
when we get a chance.
oh my heart. Look, you reach out to grab the tie, but what's this?
Radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Yeah. It's part of the agility. But my perk isn't like good.
For quite a long, still ongoing.
You only have 3
Finally,
points
the pressure recedes. You find
Yeah.
yourself covered in cold
You can
sweat
upgrade
and
it
trying not to move, hoping
through the
it'll keep you
perks
from
and
dying.
shit. But like you come across like healing items pretty readily. But
You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier. Do it. If you want to die, the blades come squeaking to a halt.
okay, now we actually have
It
to
should
wait
be
for it
easier
to
reach the
stop.
tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
Oh, come on. This. Okay, I think I'm ready. David, you think I'm ready for a day of honorable police work? With my one shoe, my dirty skivvies, and my fugly necktie. Okay. My bell bottoms.
You hear a jingle. Keys are... It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. Cool wind pushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright. I am all dressed up. Since I am not looking at that disturbing fucking hell beast down there in the bottom corner, I'm going to...
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the sock, as you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no. I'm not making it. The face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? There might have been, 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh, we are not getting any of these. We're not getting either of these. Those are just gonna fail. Huh. On. Oh, cool. 40 cents. Okay, yeah. My other shoe. Because the first playthrough, I literally walk around with only one shoe on. I'm Alright.
Hello, officer.
Okay.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Who in their right... Okay, that's not gonna work. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes? The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol. Forever and ever.
And ever and ever. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. Yeah?
Those words tell me something else. Feel like something you said innumerable.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like
Like you're just starting
7.
to pass out.
Life gets hard, but we go on.
I don't know, just to help him sleep, but like
It would appear so.
go to sleep right
At
away.
around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and
You've ever taken
there was a
NyQuil
change of
or anything
pace.
like that and not gone to sleep when you get tired?
Oh, I have it. Like
It's like tripping balls, pretty much.
like your body just wants to just conk out, and you're just going. You're almost on autopilot, basically.
Yeah, oh yeah. He was saying this random shit. He had no idea what the fuck he was talking about.
Like you can barely stand, you can barely walk.
Yeah. So I was just like,
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now, it was difficult to tell. The song itself is very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm gonna focus on like the protests.
Don't be. I was going out later. Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Like the rise of fascism worldwide. Because I feel like people hear a lot about it, the European shit, but nobody
No,
hears.
it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed.
Yeah.
A tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real
It is. It is
destructathon.
very
There was
political.
screaming. Then I think you passed out. There was. I think you screamed that you.
I mean,
didn't
I keep
want to be
I
this
keep
type of
dying,
animal anymore.
but like I'm figuring it
I
out
may
as
have
I go
misheard,
along.
but it was sort of memorable.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that, you know. I'm not gonna fucking know what the hell I'm doing.
I went out afterwards.
I just
Everything was quiet
today
by then.
looked up a
Around
video on
4 or
like
5. And that was
starting
it.
out and shit like that. Just like how to build your character and shit.
From what I've heard, this is the kind of game that gives you thinky pains.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Stinky pains.
That's what I thought.
Brain hurt. My brain hurts. You remember the Gumbies from Monty Python? My brain hurts.
Nah, dude, I wish John Cleese wasn't such a fucking racist.
I'm not. I mean, that like they weren't all like that, so I feel like I could still enjoy it.
Oh yeah, no, and the other Monty Python people like came out.
Like it's no. It's like he's like, yeah, he's smart and all, but he's also kind of stupid.
Yeah, I mean, he's a human being, and he believes that just as much in the like bullshit Brexit white nationalist propaganda that the Brits were dealing with. So, because I mean, he like a lot of people he's old. I'm not that surprised because like he was on there talking about how like 70% of the country's not even English, and then like the other Monty Python people were like, if you live in fucking so like race, they said basically like ethnicity and nationality are not the same thing.
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip talking to these people because they will not say anything until I go over here and talk to this guy. They will literally say the same thing.
Orange bomber jacket.
They'll just be sitting there like, "Oh yeah, there's a guy over there looking for you." You know, that's all they'll say. But like this guy, like he's your sidekick, and like he's actually a pretty solid sidekick.
He's like hella communist, isn't he?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet, but I got called a communard in my last playthrough. I basically started getting called a communard by a bunch of people, which is basically this world's version of a communist.
Yeah, I kind of
As you approach,
But
he narrows his eyes and extends his
I was like,
hand
yeah,
in
workers'
greeting.
rights, and it's like, you're a communist. I'm like, oh. You filthy commie.
I mean, to be fair, if it was
I have to treat my workers with respect? What are you, a filthy commie?
basically like how, I don't know, that's how like fucking
Mm-hmm.
people here are, people IRL.
If an assault were launched on this building right now,
One of my
if the
friends
windows
is
came
like
crashing
fucking
down and
crazy
the
ass
whole
dude,
world descended
and,
upon
like,
you,
always talks about
this
fucking
man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure
Does
of
he
this.
also talk about, like,
Why?
Agenda 21 and shit like that all the time?
yes,
Yeah, Matt does the same thing.
had these conversations with him, and like,
Oh my god.
bro.
On the sleeve
But
of his
the
bomber
good thing
jacket,
about
as well as on its back,
about
are
Andy
enigmatic white
is
with
he's like,
pendants.
yeah, no, like Agenda 21's like not happening. Like he doesn't think that it's gonna happen. He just thinks that like they were gonna try it at some point.
Hello.
Like, yeah, but it
I'm
didn't.
Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant,
Look how
Precinct
hard it was to
57.
get fucking
You must be
people
from
to
the
wear a
41st.
mask. Like, we had riots about this shit.
Yeah.
You realize he's waiting for your
Like,
name.
I don't think if, like his position is like
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I'm trying to get him to understand that like the next like issue that we're going to be dealing with is like the rise of fascism, not like a new world order. He's starting to get it. He started like looking at Nick Fuentes and these other people, so he's like seeing these people like that coming out.
Alright.
I'm trying to pull him away from the cartoon thing.
Okay. I have an even chance at conceptualization, which is basically just pulling shit out of my ass. I'm not even kidding. It's basically just making shit up on the fly. But, should I admit that I don't remember my name? Or anything for that matter? Or should I just make shit up?
I don't know. I feel like you're talking to your partner, right?
Yeah. It's all a safe bet. Like, there's only like one fail, and that's like if you try to bail out on your tab.
I would admit that you don't know your name.
Yeah, but I could be a bullshit artist Hobocop. Yes, I am the king of France.
Do that.
To see what what random bullshit he comes up with.
Concentration.
Oh, I actually
makes you
won it this
squint your
time.
eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I just weirded him out. It's not time yet. That's because it's basically like I tried to lie, and then I'm just like, well, I can't just admit that I was bullshitting him.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You try to like fess up to it, but you can't.
It's like, I was like, do I, like, at that last little deal, it's like, yeah, you succeeded, but you still haven't come up with a name for yourself. And you're just like, you're just 2 steps closer. It's like, it's not yet time. And he's like, okay then. It's like, oh, alright. Just weirding him out right at the get-go. Okay. This
If
guy?
you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area.
Yes.
Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is
I'm
all
just
bad,
being a
right?
fucking weirdo.
That guy?
Yeah.
You
I totally talked to him. I probably didn't talk to him.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean.
Yes,
Have you
the
mapped out
police.
the initial interviews?
I'm aware I'm a policeman. I have, yes. I could just keep lying and he can call me out on it. Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
What dead body? Or I could just go, look, man, you know, yeah. This is the best, like, casual, just bullshit response. Look, man, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
I'll go with that one.
Does that mean the dead body's no longer in the tree? What dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took...
He's not letting me out of this! And it sounds like he's getting more impatient, too.
So, the body is still in the tree.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are
It's
done
been
talking
hanging
to
in that
him.
tree for 7 days.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. After you...
I think this guy's
officer.
probably had it with my bullshit.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. You can just be the most incompetent jackass. I am police, yes. Hello, I am police. You are under arrest. Do what?
I would just say that I wasn't happy when I woke up.
I just love that though. You can just be a total dumbass. And I mean, look at your character in the bottom corner. It's like, I'm like, yes, I am police. I mean, he's a drug addict and an alcoholic.
Best kind of police.
Like, you can sit there and you are actually encouraged to, like, go after drugs, but it can also kill you. So, like, I've been trying to avoid it.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to
Yeah.
report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Look, man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. What? Yeah, look, man. Yeah. Totally. That's a weird looking pinball machine. That looks like a really shitty pinball machine. You know what? It looks like those pinball machines that used to be in like pizza joints where you could like get like gumballs and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like the batter thing. But yeah.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am. I'm no Sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man,
Legitimately.
officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Dimple or not, I am a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. This stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk about the dimple anymore. Yeah.
Simple or not, I'm a bigger man. Years have taken their toll.
Yeah.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime.
You're still a man in your prime. Look at that guy. Totally in his prime. He's being way too nice.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained.
Especially since you're
I
such an
completely forgot to
asshole.
introduce myself.
Well, because I harassed the lieutenant. And acted like a... No, the guy in the orange bomber jacket next to me is the lieutenant. I was sitting there bullshitting him and getting him all pissed off, so yeah, I guess I am kind of an asshole. Alright, yeah.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
What? Like, are you investigating a murder?
You're investigating a lot of stuff. It's just kind of open.
Okay.
But,
This Lena is wacky enough. for
yeah, I love the art.
hire
Like when
her
you're,
on the spot.
I'm not gonna ask this. I'm not gonna ask this. That's fucked. I'm not gonna say the second one either.
Acting like too old.
That seems really distasteful.
I don't know who knows, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing.
You seem to be in a wheelchair. Yes. Captain Obvious, I am a paraplegic. But yeah, that seems really off color. You just sit there like, oh, how would you like to roll with me? And also, it just sounds really fucking lame. Yeah, it's like you could just be a dick two different ways. It's like I don't know anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing the whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything. I'm going to admit that I drank so hard I literally forgot everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
I mean, that's what happened. I trashed my room in a drunken rage. I threw my shoe out the window.
Oh, wait, do you still only have one shoe?
No, I went outside and got the other shoe. It was on the balcony. I told you, like, the first time I did this, I went around the entire time I was playing with only one shoe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
And
the
where
clothes
is
in
the
this
Whirling
game
Rats
give you
cafeteria
bonuses.
itself located?
So you'll be changing up your clothes all the time, just rotating between everything you've got. And you can't really get rid of them, so just use what you have to boost stats to get through like checks and stuff like that. In hell, we're all in hell. I could be really fucking dark. In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol
Yeah, I
is
was
the
like,
most beautiful
hell.
city in
We're
the
all
world.
in hell.
We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
He's being nice to me, though. I don't want to be a dick.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
The calendar.
Yes?
Well, the calendar said it was the spring of 51. Sure, it's the year 973. All I know is we are approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. I don't even know. But like, the calendar upstairs says the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid.
And I got a
Here,
pen.
Take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
It's got like a little green ape face on it.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question.
Okay.
What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh yeah, this does have Twitch features where people can vote on like the options.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what kind of governmental system do you think we're under? Some kind of democracy, maybe. I'd like to think it's a dictator of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization comes before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cop. Cop. We are living under the cop regime. There's some golden choices here.
I would say cop. We're living under the cop regime.
Actually, we are not.
Can't be a democracy.
You could say
Actually,
that about almost
we
any
are
other nation, not
not.
Revachol. Try it one more time, officer. What mode of government?
You could say that almost any nation, not Revachol. One more time. I guess maybe some kind of democracy.
She'll make you repeat it. Like, she'll literally say the same thing. She'll be like, actually, we are not. And then she'll make you try again. She'll make you try like 3 times. And then she'll just be like, alright, it's like, you were coming so close. It's like you came so close. You're doing so well. Basically realizing that you have irreversible brain damage from all the drinking you did. But like this one, I'd like to think it's a dictator. This is my favorite one. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
You could try that one.
Oh, sweetie.
It's the fastest
really
route.
not.
The other ones make you
There
repeat
used to be
it.
people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
I wish they'd have voiced the main character though.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost
Oh yeah,
no
all the
government
side
of
characters,
our
like all
own,
the people you
and
meet
certainly no
and your partner
dictatorship of the
are all voice
proletariat.
acted. You, however, are not, which is a mild disappointment.
Probably too many speech options with the main character. They probably have to pay like too much money. I mean, it's an indie game.
I just have some guy slurring into the mic. He's like, I am cop.
But they still have cops.
There's no government. How come there are cops? Or I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. You learn more about like cops' position in the world for the first one, and then the other one's just like hers, like yeah.
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are.
It's basically a war-torn like country.
Okay. And then the rest of the countries are all ruled under like fascism, basically.
I haven't gotten to a point that describes the world outside.
Because whenever you said the cop regime or whatever, she says like you can say that about almost any other country except Revachol.
Oh yeah, I guess that is a thing. Ugh. So yeah, I guess the world is led by fascism.
Man, this game is eerily fucking real.
You
Oh,
were
yeah.
doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Not really. They don't talk about like cancel culture. It's just, you know, people calling out other people for being racist or censored.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
It does
I
touch
don't
on a
know,
lot of
Doctor.
like heavy like
Such bouts of amnesia are often
political
temporary,
shit.
so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard Jim Sterling really likes this game because of that shit. Just the political stuff. That's where I heard about it the first time. He gave it Game of the Year.
Someone more educated.
No, I'm not an
Actually, yeah,
encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person.
A lot of
in
indie
Martinez.
games are that way though.
Oh yeah, that's why.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
I love that game.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
I actually don't know if I played it. I would love to play it.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner.
Oh.
Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I'm not gonna.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he
They're not
does.
gonna help my psyche.
You've just picked up some magnesium.
This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
I will say this number 4 would have helped me out a lot in my last playthrough. At least I think it would have.
Is that what you're gonna do?
I feel bad.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle.
Yo.
Flick it open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID, and a leather
If I do get far enough, I will want this.
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. No, he's looking the other way. Perhaps
He's ignoring me.
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 Real. It feels nice and greasy.
Ew.
You don't really know what this is for, but the sleeping dock worker, has little to say.
You didn't see what I just did. Did you?
A man in his late
I robbed a
20s,
dude while he's
thin,
passed out
unimpressive
drunk.
beard, notices you.
I got
approaching.
$5 in his
He
wife's
drops the ledger
picture
he was holding and
and his
turns to
worker's
the lieutenant.
ID. I feel terrible.
As you should.
Oh, look at this! Look at this fuck.
With a face like that,
Oh,
it's the most serious tale, man. What are you talking about?
look at the few hairs he's got as a beard and that no chin. He has no chin. Listen,
Mr. Gart, right?
listen to him talk though.
Yes. I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
I am the
This is a
harbinger of
military
ruin.
investigation. So joining me from Precinct 41.
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What is gold and orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See, everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Do you hear how he's talking? He's so, like, nasally and annoying.
I know, because I have to keep the sound off of the voice chat. It's like the fucking voice chat, like echoes.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it,
That's why
I need you
usually
to
when
stay
I stream
calm.
on YouTube, if I'm like streaming for y'all, I usually turn my voice off.
Yeah.
Like make it so that the audio doesn't stream. That way, when you're watching, you don't have to hear.
Yes,
I was just
of course.
I mean, I'm fine.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
I turned on the streamer mode, so the music's like... Because YouTube is, like, really hard about that. But,
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Always flags my shit. like when I played that Star Wars game on
Then again, I don't monetize anything.
Oh, well, yeah, then well, you can still get copyright for it.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Or what they'll do is like they
This sounds
basically
like
will,
something
like,
you can
put ads
use
on the video.
to call this Sylvie
Yeah.
later.
Or whatever will put ads on the video.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
This dude does not have many cafeterias. He only has 3.
But you still know your way around.
He admits to
yes?
only having 3.
In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Hmm?
I have everything.
Yeah.
You?
Yes, he means, do you have questions? Behind it? That's easy.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. She went away. Extra. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Welcome back.
Oh man, this is nice.
That period of my life is over.
I'm so glad I got this fucking chair, dude.
I have 3 cafeterias.
He said he
I
had
manage.
many cafeterias that he managed.
Get over it.
Fucking liar. He only has 3.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I need to get a fucking capture card so that I can stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
I'm not trying. Yeah. I'm not trying this out fair because that's always turned out bad for me. You basically, I think you fall into the, I wasn't really paying attention. I was texting someone, but I think I fell into the pinball machine or something.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
You owe me 130 real.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
I have $5.40. Do you see that little number with the plus sign next to it? By the time? That is my money.
Can you say you're under arrest? Can you arrest him?
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
But what exactly is money?
Should I abuse my authority?
Does he kind of say I haven't done anything? Oh shit, it's even. What's the other one?
I don't know why I
I
said
don't know
this.
why I said
I thought it was
that.
something. Do I abuse my authority or do I just feign incompetence?
Authority.
The words leave
No!
your mouth as if walking up the stairs. Everything is going fine until you reach the end and take one step too many.
The words leave your mouth as if walking up the stairs. Everything is going fine until you reach the end and take one fucking well can, bitch.
The words leave your mouth as if walking up the stairs.
Oh, so apparently I'm a bitch now. Okay, I'll be the bitch, and you'll be the broke cop who owes me money. And no one will arrest anyone because that's insane. How's that?
I wish I could just actually arrest him. That'd be hilarious. Like, you owe me money. You're under arrest. What? You're under arrest. Hands behind your head.
Violated the law that states that I have to pay rent.
Cops get shit free, bitch.
Sir, leash in your tongue.
And you'll be the broke cop who owes me money and no one will arrest you on this. How's that?
Sir, leash in your tongue. Oh, I pissed off Kim.
Did you piss him off?
The lieutenant's voice is controlled yet threatening, like it's coming from a different person.
The words nail the cafeteria manager to his place. Unmoving, he stares down at the counter.
Oh, dude, Kim actually had my bag. He's talking to the fucking bartender.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Oh, shit. Well, thank you, Kim. Like, one dude actually looks like he could be a cop, or at the very least a nerd.
Officer, you need to contact your station. Ask your people for assistance with the
I look like a
this
cop
place.
that's
There is a shortwave radio in my car. When you get the time, use it.
10 minutes
to get
from
this
retirement,
investigation
probably. He's like, fuck, just staring at the clock, just like, let me go home! Ah, fuck, I can't remember where home is! Kim, you know where my home is? Can I stay with you?
I'm sorry, but I can't let him stay here if he doesn't pay. He's 3 days on the slip. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, he'll have to work this from home.
But, like, worse.
Way worse. It's like if he got hit by a truck.
The robot guy's like, what happened to you? He's like, I got hit by a truck because I thought I was playing Mr. Krabs again. That's the same voice actor.
Yeah, I can remember that. I don't remember where my home is.
Okay. Let's go. Goodbye, sir.
Okay. Let's go. I have thoroughly frustrated Kim. Kim was like, I got fucking coupled with this dumbass. Can't remember who he is or where he is.
Good luck.
Yes?
I thought you were at your house, so how?
Do what?
You guys hella fucked up.
response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable brain damage. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
It's not psychological, some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Bye, nice lady. Thank you for the pen.
I think my dog is just sleeping next to the door.
Like it, like.
Come here. Get on the bed. Come on, get up here. Like this. Come on. Come on, big boy. Come get on the bed. Come here. Come here. Come here, big boy. Come here. Come here.
Now we're out in the world. Oh yeah.
This
Do what?
Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Pat the mailbox.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Good mail delivery box.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully even, so do you.
Welcome to that. And I have 726. Oh yeah, 2. Okay, I don't have a roll for that. I just picked up one of like that dude's bag, and you're supposed to be able to use it to like pick up cans and stuff to sell, build up money, but it's not showing up, and it's not showing that I have my shoe. Fucking have the bag. I grabbed the bag from the dude. I picked it up.
Yeah, I see it. It's your inventory right there. Look at the clothes. We get to drag it over some shit. You can only have one shoe.
What the fuck? Is the game broken?
No, there's only one spot for shoes. Can you combine the two items?
They should have automatically. I was able to wear both of them last time through.
Before you stands a motor vapor eminent. This must. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel, a metallic drill. He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, though the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering lever. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like the soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio.
Just a second, officer.
Okay.
Ten 2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
10-4, what's your
I work at
status?
your... hi, this is me here. I work at your station. My status,
10-18, 10-20, over. 10-18, 10-20, over.
Oh, there's a second viewer.
State your message, sir. Over.
Need to report my bed missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, what is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You
Oh,
mean
the
your
other
partner?
one.
Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Funny you should say that. Did you lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Funny you should say that.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Is that your name?
No. it's a nickname that they've given you. You're a shitty cop, and they name you after one of the best, like, fictional cops.
Defend yourself.
So it's ironic.
Immediately.
Yeah.
They're laughing at you.
Haha, an officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop that ever misplaced his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Dietmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here. I don't have my gun!
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
I don't have my gun?
10-9, coming officer. You get my question? We were wondering about 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
Even before
I have
you
to
can get
fail
the words
that?
out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun! Fuck it! I didn't lose my gun!
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flash sticking out too. Or I could ask him what he's packing. It's a gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon, you know how they are. Bang bang. It's your question. I'm a martial artist. My entire body is one big gun. Look, I don't have it, alright? I don't have my gun. Which one do you think I should go for? Oh yeah, I learned what he's packing. It's basically a single-shot, muzzle-loading fucking gun.
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Yeah. But yeah, he has a single-shot, like, muzzle-loading pistol. And he's a cop.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noodle by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener. Oh, man.
His wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off, okay? I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. I want the I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
Oh, he's like, oh, please share.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Are you like what Chester McClane said? You sure her vanilla waffles weren't the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Apologize to me.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, I can tell him. Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. I thought that's what cops do. Or, hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in Vic Myers' voice is overwhelming.
Satellite officer V.
He's not funny. He's supposed to be like, he's just being an asshole. Officer V. Fire Walker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters. satellite officer.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks. We will not be good without our gun. We have to have that gun to threaten people. And I think it's... I can't figure out any other way to remove the body, so that might be it. I might have to shoot at a dead body that's been hanging in a tree for a week. It's like a big gross meat pinata.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Just piss him off. Be like, oh yeah, fuck your mom. Yeah. They basically just yell fuck you like right at your face. It said there was something in the tools. It had an orange... I can't access the tools. I can't do anything in this game now. It glitched. Because the shoes should be, like, together. They should have automatically just... I'm gonna see if I can... just do this and see if it'll correct the issue, because that's gonna be problematic. If I can't access all the stuff there. Like, there's a bookstore you can go into, and there's a whole, like, series of missions that go into that. Basically, you have to break into a supposedly cursed back room. And you take damage by ramming the door. But if you focus mostly on physical endurance, you're pretty much fine. Oh shit, really? It's still... I'm gonna go over to my other game, because that would probably be... like, I just won't do, like... wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, this way I can just kind of explore the city a little bit to show you what everything kind of looks like. I won't do like story heavy shit, so I can spare you that. But yeah, but you know, I want to leave some shit for you to kind of go into on your own. I don't want to like ruin the game for you. But yeah. Well, yeah, that glitch kind of did me in. And oh yeah, my guy is dressed like a fucking idiot. I'm throwing on clothes to like boost stats, which makes me look. I'm wearing like a real fine jacket, really nice shoes, workers jeans, and a wife beater with a necktie. With, like, look at me. Look at me. I have the flip-top glasses. I'm wearing a wife beater with a necktie, like a jacket, like dish gloves, bell bottoms, because I actually needed the. this dude will give you $1. Like, just so you know. Yeah. And the plastic bag I picked up, you can get quick money. They do kind of refill every once in a while. But yeah, here's the tools I was supposed to have. And that I don't want to use. I can't get rid of it. It's alcohol, and it's got 4 uses. It increases your physique, but it eats away at your morale. And the fruit bag. I'm carrying around this bag, and I can pick up beer cans. Like beer cans and beer balls out of the trash and get money. I don't think they've actually respawned. Okay. Ooh. Okay, it's only 17. 2100, I have to go to the hotels. I'm going to unequip my shit. That's it. I was looking for my gun, which I'm thinking I know who bought it at the pawn shop. Let's see. Alright. The apartments. Oh yeah, here it is. Sometimes the loading screens take a while. Like, yeah, like a game with such basic graphics.
It'll probably get better though if they update it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it plays fucking stable. It's a fully functioning game. The glitches are few and far in between. That was the first glitch I had encountered so far. I played like almost 12 hours overall, like previous playthroughs and shit.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? Ooh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner. It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right? Does anyone in a city like this? Yes, I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens. Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Ooh, didn't notice this. Could be a way to get in there.
You should fucking stream on Twitch so I can host your stream on my channel.
Alright.
Twitch is fine, honestly, as long as you don't say any like hateful shit. You're good to go. Don't post any A-bombs or anything, you'll be fine. That's really it. Like, it seems like the only time
I'm gonna pull an epic gamer moment. I'm gonna pull an epic gamer move. I'm gonna pull a PewDiePie. There's someone who kept calling himself Pig. Okay, that will not open. That leaves only one option. I stole your money, bitch. She's sleeping in here, and I took her shit. Okay, it's clearly not her. He is not the one that, she is not the one who has my gun. That's basically all I was doing. I was trying to figure out who took my gun. Yeah, but like the graphics are so dope. Like I love this game. Wait, there's a crowbar on this gate up here?
I wish I'd gotten this instead of fucking backwards one. I had to wait for that refund and shit.
Yeah.
But,
Didn't your refund go back in or something?
yeah, but it's still $30 and shit. I think I bought one with it. But yeah, I've been, dying, like, their edition. It's a good value, like $60 for 40 fucking games.
Yeah.
With all the DLCs and shit. Except for the one for the fucking previous.
Oh yeah, this is the room of a communist. Basically... Yeah.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads, Kraz Marzov.
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Yeah. So, like, they're still, like, communists. It's just... They're, like, really low-key. But, I don't have to be here until 2100, so... Basically, I'm harassing a twink that lives upstairs, because he apparently saw some shit when, like, well, the murder happened. Oh yeah, and he also has a visitor he calls his Sunday friend.
That doesn't sound gay.
Oh no, he's like flamboyantly, like he has a super feminine voice. But I do like how they kind of did the atmosphere in this game. Like, I'll show you the inside of that, like, that, I think I have time. Oh yeah, hey, check it out. There's the dead body that's been hanging there for a week. Look, it's emanating steam.
Oh, that's absolutely disgusting.
Because I've been getting plastered and forgetting who I am. There's also, like, wait, can I do this yet?
There he still is, looking.
Nope. Can't do it yet. But yeah. Like, there's like a supposed curse in this building. But I can show you the inside of it without like ruining anything really. There's like a hidden bunker with like rusty guns and stuff like that in here and all that. From the Revolution. Like the city has like buildings that are blown apart and shit like that. Alright. Can I get a note? Oh yeah.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
I know who this is. This kid throwing rocks at that dead body. He just screams at you and calls you homophobic slurs. You awake?
Yeah.
Alright, I just want to make sure.
It's kind of baked. It's fucked in a while.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker?
My chair, like, kicks back, I get my feet up.
Oh yeah. A big ol' alpha predator taxidermied into a fridge.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be...
Okay.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
That was for this.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly
I actually have to wait for this to, like, melt? Fuck that.
Well, but wait, if you plug in the thing, the cable on the thing, won't it thaw out?
Yeah, I unplugged the ice cream maker that was right next to it.
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box. Somewhere in the dark, a giant electrical mammal stirs to life.
But did you see the giant bear fridge?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers.
Yeah. To get through here, I will need... Oh yeah, the racist mug that I found. The game literally just chastised you. It was like, can I examine this? I was like, you really need to examine this? What reason would you have to examine this? Is that a lighter? What, are you using like the grill lighter? I can tell by the sound of it, it's that heavy click, just click, click, click. Those things are one of the most temperamental lighters. This was apparently a game studio. They were trying to make a thing called radio, some kind of radio games, like with this computer, like right here. It's like a radio computer. Like, it's like radio computers are like the computers, and like, it's basically the replacement for the internet. There's another section.
As before, an iron safety curtain curves before you. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from...
I'll hurt myself if I do that. But yeah, this was basically... I hate the mannequins. I hate these, like, mannequins. It's supposed to be like a fashion studio or something. And a boxing gym. Like it was a multi-purpose building. Had like a bunch of different businesses in it. But now it's just the bookstore. And I had to take damage by slamming myself into that door while screaming, "Fuck, this hurts." It's an option you can pick. It's like you can choose what you can yell or you can use to charge at it just quietly. And I was just like, "Fuck, this hurts!" And just ram right into the door. Because the first time he just bounces off of it and he just sits there, holds his arm a little bit while like hunched over. And he just shakes a little bit. The androgynous haircut beauty salon is right here. Yeah, it's called like Andro something, and it's pretty obvious with this painting. Oh yeah, I can do like... Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. In the painting. Yeah. Oh yeah, I yelled at this child's mother, this lady over here, to let her back inside because she was standing outside freezing her ass off. Yeah, her mom was like forcing her to stand outside and like bring in business. Yeah, that's why I yelled at her. She was like, "Alright, I can come in." And now she's gone completely insane because I started talking communist bullshit. It was like something like just shitting all over like capitalism and all that. She's thought I was like possessed by the demon. It's like the whole deal inside that building is kind of funny. She's completely like off her rocker, man. I can see why this game got like best game 29, like what was it, like best RPG 2019 or something like that. Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember. How do I get over to the area where my jacket is? Oh yeah. Going to Kuhn's house, or Kuno, as he calls himself, in the third person, might I add. Like, you're gonna love Kuno. He's the one who kept, like, calling you the F word. It's censored. They censor that shit, so... Like, any slurs that are used, like, they censor it out. No, no, no. Like, regular cuss words, yeah. Those are fine. It's just like when it uses slurs, it just kind of censors it out and bleeps the audio. I mean, it is political, so I guess if you're gonna go political, you go fucking no holds barred. I mean, if you can manage the skill check, you can literally just punch a child in the face. And it's Kuno. And boy, does he deserve it. But, like, the first time I died was because I tried to punch him in the face. I fell flat on my face. I was like, ow, my arm, my knee. They started laughing at me and I just lost my mind. It was like, and then it shows like the... Do what? Yeah. I mean, you can like save scum and shit if you want. But like...
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Does it have anything that'll boost Celifare? I'm not gonna make that. Cause
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
I'm not risking But what am I wearing? -1 rhetoric. +1 conceptualization. +1 physical instrument. Oh, -1 savoir-faire. Pants. Nope, +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Affluent moneymaker, man. -1 authority. Filthy boho. Probably a narcomaniac. Oh, look at this. +1 electrochemistry. Godass. I could be smarter. Yeah.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed
That's
it for
better. I'm gonna do one thing right now. I'm going to save first. Because I'm not an idiot. And
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
oh boy.
No, no. That's still too high. What were you
Okay.
thinking? You're not... You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing.
Oh no.
This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey, hey! What happened?
I'm alright, Ken. I just can't do it right
I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Oh, I have to upgrade my savoir-faire in order to go for it again. I have to, that's a way to, like, progress for me. So, yeah, basically I'm walking through bombed out buildings. They're held up with, like, support struts. Alright, man. So you like the game? Alright. But yeah, like right here it says you see a container you can't open, you equip a pry bar. You can do that with doors and shit too. But yeah. Alright. Alright.